Ham Show and Callagy of Callagy. It's Thankful Thursday. We're here daily to connect and share with warriors like yourself, committed to lives of growth and mastery. On this Thankful Thursday, I want to talk about my gratitude for stingrays, starfish, and a resting shark. So we just, again, got back from the trip to Grand Cayman. And, we can get really busy in life, and we can have a lot of rules about our happiness, and I believe that our gratitude, and listen, when I talk about this, I violate these rules all the time, but it helps me talking to you guys to help keep my standards the highest level possible, right? Because none of us are robots, and we're not perfect, and these are all things that we're aspiring to, so we're not talking about my principles, we're talking about principles that resonate and work. And a principle that absolutely resonates and works is gratitude is an antidote to unhappiness. And so often we can look at all these different things and miss the incredible beauty and magic going by every day. A few videos back I talked about the fact that Nicole feeds the turtles outside. That's an example of being in gratitude and making magic moments happen. Just connecting and feeding the turtles and appreciating something that simple that's right outside of our office and in the water that's out there is awesome. So in Grand Cayman, and think about the trip, and we ate at some of the nicest restaurants. We stayed at the Ritz-Carlton. We did all these crazy, beautiful, unbelievable things, but there were some moments to me that I am, again, eternally grateful for and truly feel deeply connected to. One is Stingray City. And this is an interesting challenge. I've been to Stingray City now probably 30 times in my life, maybe more, but at least 30. And for a lot of folks, they're like, oh my God, you went there 30 times, like, so what? Now you see stingrays, doesn't it get old? And the answer is, it never gets old if we connect to it like it's the very first time, and or we're sharing with people and it's like their very first time. And so being in Stingray City, which is this incredible place in the middle of the ocean, and just interacting with these amazing marine creatures, and yeah, they're there because they want to connect and get some food for sure, but just watching them and being in nature is something I felt so utterly thankful for. A little less common, in our trip to Grand Cayman, is this place called Starfish Beach. And it's, a nice half-an-hour boat ride, and it's right off the coast of I would call it the northeastern tip of Grand Cayman, out by like Front Point. And when you're out there, there's these incredible starfish just lying there so peacefully in this crystal clear, electric blue water as you like kind of roll up to this like little beach, and you're like 2 feet of water and 3 feet of water. And everybody on our trip, 70 plus people from the office, they're in the water just picking up these starfish, and they're just mesmerized. Now let's think about it. We've all seen it, I guess, a starfish in a store, or something. What makes it that magical? And what makes it that magical is connecting and appreciating with the moment, because anything and everything that we connect with that could be magical are relationships, the people we care about, the ability to breathe, our heart beating, all of the normal, basic things in front of us every single day. We can all lose such a sense of and lose such gratitude for. And so when sometimes we go to these places, what I find is an interesting and awesome opportunity is to sort of reconnect with the simplicity of things that we can be grateful for. And those starfish, as people like held them and kept them in the water and showed them to other people, was this like just this like sort of deep, powerful, magical energy of connection that was going on. And one more thing that was really special about this trip was on the last day when I was scuba diving with all my children, and we brought some of their friends down to get certified. We're going around this corner, and all of a sudden there's about a 7.5 foot resting nurse shark in this crevice. And just seeing it there and being with my children and in this magical coral reef in this incredible place, and just seeing its absolute peace, resonance, gratitude. Like the shark looked grateful just for being there and having its peace, and it looked like this fictional landscape of color and life. And we just stood there. Well, not stood, we floated there about 75 feet down, probably for about 3 or 4 minutes, just looking at this nurse shark kind of resting there. And you don't see sharks very frequently in Grand Cayman, so it added to like the awe of the situation. But taking it back to this stingray story, even if you saw it every day, having this very personal interaction with a marine creature, whether it's a shark, a stingray, a starfish, or little fish that are just floating right there off the shore, these are things that, at one time for many of us, the first time we encountered them may have been magical, but it's easy to lose that gratitude. And so the challenge on Thankful Thursday is, what are those things that we could be more thankful for that are around us every single day, that we can have this like deeply resonating experience with, and even the people we love and care about. It doesn't take going to Grand Cayman. It may help to reset our level of gratitude, but if I could share that energy with you through this camera today and think about those things that are simple, that are in front of us every day, that we can increase our happiness level with in gratitude. Maybe it's somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe it's just the way you're talking to yourself about yourself. Maybe it's more gratitude for your attitude and energy. What is it for you today that can create that deeper resonating energy of gratitude to take your happiness, your peace, and your joy to a different level? Hey, I'm Sean Callagy. It's Thankful Thursday. I hope you can have a day of amazing gratitude. Have an awesome day. Thanks.